Hey people, Brewster here. Just want to give you guys a little encouragement and inspiration. I was at the park and I seen a family there with their kids. It was the two kids and a husband and wife, and they were there allowing the kids to play and enjoy themselves. And anyways, long story short, this family's been living in a tent, but they still get up, go to school, go to work. And it inspired me because here we are, like, you know, sometimes the struggle gets real and, you know, life happens and we stop living. We put everything on hold. We allow our circumstance to define us. We allow our circumstance to damper our thankfulness, and we allow it to interfere with our relationships with other people and with our relationship with God and our relationship with living life, period. So this family inspired me because I started thinking, like, they have every reason to give up. They have every reason to stop living. They could have quit their jobs. They took the kids out of school, but they're living in a tent. They're taking their kids to the park. You would never know unless they told you what was going on, you know. And I start looking around, and I see people who can't walk anymore, but they're still out smiling, living. People who are just going through it, and they're still living life. We have to stop allowing our circumstance to keep us in dark places. Depression's real. I think I was inspired also because there's so many suicides happening, and people are in these dark places, and I know about the dark place. I know how bad it can get, and I know it can come on like that. When life starts throwing darts at you and everything is coming at you and you don't know where to turn, you're praying, you're asking, but there's silence, you don't know what to do. You still have to trust God. You still have to live life. When life happens, you still have to live, because time does not stop. Life still happens. You could still smile despite your circumstance. I just witnessed a family that, despite living in a tent out here in India, and y'all know it gets hot, y'all know how things are, you know, blessings have come upon them. They're about to, you know, be able to move into a place again. But just the fact that they kept living, they didn't let it stop them. They wash up in the bathroom at the park or wherever they're able to, you know, they shop at the 99-cent store and Dollar Tree. Like, they're still living despite their circumstance. And so when you see someone out and they're in a wheelchair, or you know some of your family's current circumstances, we all have family members who are just inspirational. They're living, and you don't remember it sometimes because you get so dark in your own stuff that you don't realize that there are people out there living life through their circumstance. They're out there going to work, going to church, going to amusement parks, just living life, and they have total hell going on. But they're still living, they're still smiling, they're still vibrant, they're still functioning, they're pushing through their pain and pushing through their suffering, and they're living. Those are inspirations. Those are things that we need to look at. Those are things that need to inspire us to keep moving, to keep pushing despite what we're going through. We need to be lights to people. There's too many people that are taking their life, and I believe that we can save people just by the words of our testimony, or just because we're a light, just because they see us living despite our circumstance. Maybe just to be a shoulder. Sometimes we get so caught up in our own that we don't see that our neighbor may need a hug or may need a smile. And I just feel like in this world that we live in today, there's so much turmoil. Let's help others smile. So Brewster encourages you today to live beyond your circumstance, push beyond your right now, and live life on purpose, smile on purpose, just be a light. God bless. Talk to you guys later.